Alright, welcome to Hearts of Iron 4, Millennium Dawn mod, playthrough of Burundi, episode 31. Thought we'd start out with an overview of the map, kind of a global survey. See, China took out America's assets up here in the north of Asia. Siberia is gone. Japan looks like they're fighting Russia right there, which is interesting. The United States of Europe is in direct conflict with China over in the Afghan region. You've got not as many naval battles as I would have thought. They are popping up over India. Or, sorry, Greater Hindustan. But, yep, we're still pressing Angola. On our end. And we have no stake in the game of what's going on globally right now. But it does look like America will lose control of China, the land that China took at some point. I don't know when that'll come about, but World War IV is a heck of a thing. Immediately 10 years following World War III. Funny how that works. And let's get back to our own little fight. So, looks like they're pressing some sort of plan, I guess. They're trying. The enemy is, at least. I don't see... Are we building, or have we built the railroads already in supply depots? The lines are in, the supply depots are not. Got it. Alright, let's get these built. And then we're getting our research completed. We had future ammunition finish up. Get this early electric engine done. Start rolling over into aircraft manufacturing. What do we got? Tank mounted SAMs. It's not bad. How are we looking? They're pushing hard right now. Really are. I think we're gonna end up compressing that line though. These guys are gonna get forced back into this bulge. Yep. They're gonna just get all stacked on their one supply hub at their capital. Which is gonna be very hard to knock out if it can supply everyone. But I don't think it can. I think they're gonna end up losing ground slowly. They're just gonna keep having to reinforce themselves. With lesser and lesser attrition. Yep. See, they're gonna lose that ground. Probably lose that corner. We get coordination bonuses from attacking from the sides, I bet. We have a tank division ready. Still short units, though. Guess ready is a stretch. No. This guy is crazy. Promoted as veteran. Some field infantry we got there. Yeah. Looks like we're pushing around the edges. Going fairly well. We have... Yeah, I have to go anti-air. Lost a lot of manpower, but... I mean, I guess some of that went to units. We could split this, that'd be incredibly helpful. We may be pressing behind them. May fold up around them. Yeah, that split. Right? You did? You're not walking in there? Why aren't you walking in the gap? That's crazy work. Alright, let's get fuel processing. We got another research slot. Ooh, that was it. That's what we wanted to see. Loss of a vehicle is always sad for them. They're getting very pressed, but they have a lot of motivation here. Crazy. Ooh. That's a separate... One sec. Just hit that. At least hit it while they're distracted. Light aircraft. There you go. Knock out as many units as we can. They should have no supply, so they should all just fold over time. And if we take our capital, which it looks like we are, that'll be the end. Better be. So they did have modern mounted ATGMs, like anti-tank guided missiles. What did they have here? They had light multi-role fighters. Bunch of 1990s gear. Looks like the only modern thing is the anti-tank guided missiles. They held up pretty well. Doesn't bode well. Then Kambina. I think that's oil on the other side, which I'll lose. That should be this. Angola has capitulated. Actually does give me a way around Uganda. This could be a launching point. Now that I think about it. But no. Let's see where we're at. We're gonna line up our troops here for a full front and just see what it looks like. Just kind of want to see the depth, how many units are in each square. And then we're gonna use the Third Army. A lot of metals thrown around this one. So we have 3rd, the 5th, the 6th. Yeah, let's take those and make that in another army group. Oh, we got another upgrade here. Are any of these thermobaric? Might have to research this. But let's go down the tree first. Aeronautics. Newer man pads. Ooh, the stealth experimentation. We need that really bad. Light aircraft. And the Great War is over. At this point, that's what it should be called. We lost a lot of units. A lot. You need more tanks. Ugh. Like, that was bad. Okay, let's get rid of that line. And start here. I'm gonna end it there. And that'll kind of give a little lead on how bad is this. Diesel engines? Don't need that. I don't think I need it. Oh, that's the end of turbine engines. Air attack. Got more factory. Good IFE. Alright, trade it is. We need oil again. Because everyone went to war. Pretty sure it's all messed up. Let's trade with the United States. Let's see how steel's looking. Not great. Let's go Germany for some. And Europe. Honestly, they have so many units there that would be a problem. Yeah, let's check our operatives. Who do we got? One of these guys is like really good. It's this one. Send him in there. And then this guy into Kenya. That looks great. Looks so promising. Alright. And Angola construction. Let's see what we got. don't have roads everywhere for some reason. Fix that. But they do have internet. That's crazy work, guys. Apparently I can't. Can I? Oh yeah, I can. Let's throw all that up there. All this ahead of it. I'm gonna drag all this down. Yeah. Not have a second civilian industry making? That's a problem. Okay, let's get some there then. Always have to. We need more reactor grade materials and a battery bank or two. Oh boy. And helicopters. We definitely need transport helicopters. That we can make them. How close are we? Under a year, we'll get fuel refining. China and India are fighting already. Alright, what are we dealing with Uganda? They have what looks to be a pretty modern military. But no airplanes. See, the problem is going to be, can I hold while this is culminating? Because we're like, based on the unit count, we will win this with their puppet. It's just, can I hold our home region? That's the $200 billion question. Right now, can't really recruit anyone. Tanks are lined up. Defense forces are lined up. Our new recruits are completely used to cover gaps. Honestly, Based on these unit counts, I could move these. Yeah, I'm gonna do some rearranging. I think I could take that fight. I think at least if they were there. Then if we do this. Then I could do an offensive. First off here. That would bridge a lot of my problems. Them a leader. Perfectly good entrenchment bonus leader like that. That's incredible. And if these could close this. Then I'm still outnumbered here. Quite a bit. I don't like being outnumbered like that. That's not good. Alright, so with this research slot, we need to go back to our roots. A little crazy. Wonder what our what we're rated as. Still a regional power. Interesting. Burundi. Alright, let's check. Non-aggression pacts. They're not in a faction. They've subjected them. 200 days. I think that's appropriate. Got a heck of a lot of units up there. Alright. And to make this more intense, gonna do this. Every piece of ground right here is just gonna be a fortress. Start with those. I'm looking at the train lines. What are we looking at right now? That's not even built yet. So let's get those done. Where those? These should have been done a long time ago. Let's see all that completed. And we're going to do a few additions. This line. all the way around. That's going to be a key line and the supply hub at there, that point. There. And all the corners. There's that central hub there, but I don't really care about that. We're going to want a line right along this river. There we go. Cross. Something like that. That'll give us some leeway. Alright. And then someone can get annexed, maybe? No, just reduce. And I think I do have planes that I acquired. Yeah, so we do have some. Not like a crazy amount. All 3rd gen. Not like I can replace these, so I can fill this up to 100. Is that? Oh, I actually do have a C-130. Oh no, we have a Lockheed made C-130. Oh, those are 4th gens. Some drones. I actually have quite a few aircraft I've acquired. That's an air superiority fighter. Alright, well, let's get those MiGs. We're going to deploy those all with air superiority. Into what region? No, they'll go into East Africa. We'll maintain control of our own. Move these to here. Oh, that's not ours. Drat. There. We have an airport with 200 slots. Then we can pull like that one. Then add some more wings. They're close air support fighters. Where are those 4th gen? Their superiority. You can do all these. Deploy those for close air support. Oh god. everything's finishing. Alright. Well, once I click these through, this will end this episode. Submarines. Alright, that should be everything we need. We're going to be missing aircraft. Yep. Alright, well, I'm going to end it here. Thanks for watching.